just one reminder, now we are meeting at 2 o'clock on the 30th. Is that firm now? Okay. Now, so can we plan on having anybody who wants to be sworn in doing that maybe at 1:30, Brenda?
I have the notes ready.
Okay.
If you want to do it at 1:30, just.
I mean, unless somebody wants to have it done somewhere else by, Supreme Court judge or somebody, anybody do it. But it, yeah, that's what I choose to do. But that'd be good. We'll make that at 1:30.
I have a concern, a comment, concern, a lot of questions from the public about the rock in front of Hamlin School over here. And I drove by just to look myself, and what makes it look even worse, by having whited out that, it looks like they've just kind of whitewashed that part, and makes it very obvious that they took God off there, off the rock.
Okay, the only thing that I know is Mrs. Ferguson came to me the other day, and the Youth Works had asked her permission to paint the rock. Just as a, for, make it a nice, the rock, and she said yes. So when she came, she never told them what to paint. They didn't tell her what they were going to put on the rock. That was not discussed. When she came to school the next morning, then the message was on rock. Well, she was concerned because of the separation of church and state.
What was the message? I don't know.
God bless America.
God bless America.
And so we talked about it, and I said, well, there will be concerns because it's there. There will be concerns if it's removed. But we have to remember just the same situation that Winfield High School just dealt with, and I'm sure you all probably saw that in the paper. So I think she must have spoken to it. When she left my office, she was going to speak to the same group and ask them to remove. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a message or what, but we understand the word God had been painted over.
Just barely.
Yes,
I mean, it
you
makes
can
it
still-
worse because you can see that somebody obviously does not want that there, and they
Does it
try
say
to.
less America?
I think it just says America now.
Yeah, I only saw it for the first time, and I didn't know any of the background.
I've had a lot of complaints about it, but Trish, we do our prayers at ball games, we do our prayers at graduation.
Well, that's
We do all that.
Well, that's if it's student led.
Then have a student go out there and put God back on them.
And as I said, there will be criticism one way or another. There may be a group that comes through and takes the picture, and then we have to paint over everything. I don't. And again, it was the Youth Works, the group that came in that, and as Becky said, they didn't tell her what they were going to paint. They just wanted to paint the rock. And she said, okay.
I knew the rock was a different color, but I didn't know anymore.
Just look back at it,
I'll have
it
to
looks
look at it.
awful, where you can see God through the white. It looks like whitewash or white shoe polish or something that's over it. It's not even paint. And that makes it look worse, like America, that they got off. I didn't like the looks of it. I had several complaints about it. So I drove over there to see.
Well, when they need to just have it painted over everything, I mean, she was concerned when she thought she knew there would be controversy because of that, because of what we just had gone through. Well, not we, but I know you.
That it can be resolved. Talk to Ms. Burris. She's got to get there to deal with it.
Have the groundskeepers paint.
Pay them overtime when you do.
I'm still wondering how it got by you.
Me too. It's slipping.
So you
Well, I
didn't,
it every day, I never noticed.
See
Well, I knew
it.
it was been repainted, but because I always, remember we even asked her, Freddie, one time, if it was even real, we thought it was just a fake thing out there.
wasn't it purple for?
Oh, it's been different
Yeah,
colors.
they
Different
paint
colors,
different
okay.
color on.
Every season it comes along, it's an
Different
egg.
colors.
Was that rock out there at Halloween last year?
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah,
there.
it's been a couple of years.
So-
Why?
It's
They
gonna
take more than
happen.
one boy to move.
It's gonna happen.
Well, they told us it took a crane or something to get in there, didn't it, Fred?
That's right.
Don't give me any idea.
You better not be down there pushing on that thing, Larry.
Bet you did push it out against that sign. The old high school sign.
Oh,
Okay, let's get out of here one of these days. Okay, personnel we've done. Let's
Well,
move,
comments
any more
and
comments,
concerns,
concerns?
I
I have to, y'all
I have
got
a,
me confused. Go ahead, Larry.
When we get around to scheduling for next year, our board meetings and so forth, and we take a look at our LSIC meetings, I'm gonna request that if possible, that we schedule those that are at a distance for a lot of members. For instance, let's take Carol. She lives over, let's say, in the county. That perhaps Midway be scheduled as one of the first meetings. So we're getting away from the inclement weather of January, February. So, and in like manner, Hearts be scheduled for my benefit and the folks who live in Hamlin. And then the schools that are close by to most everyone, we do that in times when we might have inclement weather. Is there any reason why we can't do that?
Mhm. I don't know of any reason.
That's all I have.
Okay, if there aren't any other comments or concerns, then we'll go into the evaluation of the superintendent component here. That will, the executive session is permitted. Can I have a motion to go into executive session for the superintendent's evaluation at 7:24?
I know.
Looker made a motion. Fred seconds. Am I yet?
Yes.
Yes.